And what we accomplished this evening with marriage equality really in some ways brings it all home. Because this state, when it is at its finest, is a beacon for social justice. The legacy of this state was that we were the progressive capital of the nation. And when you look back at so many of the great progressive movements that were birthed here in New York, the women's rights movement was birthed here in New York. The environmental rights movement was birthed here in New York, Storm King on the Hudson. The workers' rights movement was birthed here in New York after the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire. All these great progressive movements. The gay rights movement was birthed at Stonewall. And what this state said today brings this discussion of marriage equality to a new plane. That's the power and the beauty of New York. The other states look to New York for the progressive direction. And what we said today is you look to New York once again, because New York made a powerful statement, not just for the people of New York, but the people all across this nation. We reached a new level of social justice this evening. Marriage equality. I said to the legislators, you look at the first word, marriage. It's really about the second word, equality. It's really about New Yorkers, our brothers and sisters, looking at us and saying, we want equality. We want equality in society, equality in our relationships, equality in our love, equality in our families. We want full recognition. Marriage equality. And we did it today. And that legislature worked together, and they responded to their better angels. They responded to their hopes, not their fears. 29 out of 30 Democrats. 4 Republicans who showed real courage. Senator Alessio, who's with us here today, let's give him a round of applause. And even the way we work together to make it happen. Senator Tom Duane and Assemblyman Dan O'Donnell, who've been fighting this for years. I applaud Mayor Mike Bloomberg, who stepped up to the plate and really worked. I applaud Governor David Paterson, who put this on the radar screen and on the agenda years ago and tried to pass it. You know, sometimes justice is an evolutionary process. And Governor Paterson, in that first vote, is an evolutionary process to where we are today. And I thank the advocacy community that came together from all across the nation and worked as one, and they were sophisticated, and they were smart, and they were constructive in their effort, and it was my pleasure to work with them. I'm always proud to be a New Yorker, but tonight I am especially proud to be a New Yorker. And I think